Hey boys and girls, Scott Turnage here with G3 Sportsman. Today I'm going to do a little catfishing. The spawn is over, so they're up here in these little shallow flats and they're feeding, and hopefully it's going to be a fun day. I don't know what size fish I'm going to catch, but I know it's just going to be a fun day. I've been dying to get over and do some catfishing, so come along with me today and let's just see how I do. But first things first, I'm going to have to get some shad. And do I want to go out, get dirty, get messy, throw my net, or do I just want to order some? So the best thing I can do, I'm thinking, just like everything else, I'm just going to order me some shad by my phone. 1 bag of shad. There you go. Now that is speedy delivery right there. No mess, no fuss. All I can do is just bait up and go. What do you say? Come along with me on today's G3 Sportsman. We're about 7-8 feet right here, and there's a big, it's all big flat, big mud flat. So I'm just gonna kind of drift with the wind right now, just to kind of get my bearings and see what all's going on. I think you can see right here what we've got. We're right here in about 7.5 feet of water, so I'm gonna run this little old flat right over here. You can see how big it is. I'm gonna run this big old flat back and forth. And let's just see, after I eat my sausage and biscuit, if these catfish are hungry. What do you say? I'm using 2 ounces of weight, and I'm not throwing out that far. I don't have to. Got a double action 8/0 Team Catfish hook right here. That's it. That's how we're doing it. I'm gonna wish I'd have brought me a bigger towel. So I'll just get these bad boys casted out. And we'll see what we can do. What do you say? Goodness, man, he wore that thing out now. Oh, don't get in that other pole. Don't get in another pole. I know you guys didn't get to see that, but when he hit, because we're in such shallow water, he came to the surface and just boom. I may get him this time. Got him. Okay. Let's take a look at it. Whew. It didn't take long, did it? First fish and a dandy. What about that? First fish of the day, huh? Out here in these mud flats. He about whipped my butt. Now let me tell you, that is a dandy. I hope to catch a few more like this today. Whew, man, he put the hammer on that B&M pole there. Beautiful fish. You can see how white he is, just been in that mud. They've done quit spawning, and so they're hungry. They're ready to eat. So I'm gonna let this fish go, may take a picture, put him back in, and then we'll see if we can't get another one. What do you say? You guys see my setup right here. I'm going 4 poles, and we've got a south wind, so this flat right here, can you see that? This flat right here, just trying to go right over it. I'm seeing a couple of fish right there. Right over, just, I'm using the trolling motor occasionally just to kind of straighten me out some, but south wind's just dragging me right through here, just a slow, not even a mile an hour. Holy crap! Oh, God, get him out of the rod. Cool. Now I know you guys didn't get to see that takedown because of my camera angle, but man, I'm here to tell you, he thumped it now. He thumped it. How cool is it that you get those great big hits, you don't even see them? You can hear the takedown. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Those are the kind you like. This is the first time I've had to use these B&M Silver Cat Elites. Love this big handle on here, man. I can control these fish. This isn't as big as the other one. Got him hog tied here. Hey, got untangled. But boy, I'll tell you what, these shallow water fish, when they hit it, I mean, tell you, they just thump the snot out of it now. Just thump the snot out of it. Okay, all right, not a bad little fish. He about 7-8 pounds. So that's fish number 2. Good, lot of fun. Hammered the pee out of it. Let's put him back and let's see if we can get us another one, maybe a little bigger. What do you say? You know, the cool thing about catfishing is just anybody can do this. You know, it's whether you're back bouncing or anchored off or drift fishing or bank fishing. That's one of the first things I did growing up was catfishing, just off the bank, either in a little river or ditch or a pond somewhere. And whether it be channel cats or flatheads or blue cats, I mean, man, they are just some of the most fun fish to catch. What I was doing today was something that anybody could do over these shallow flats. There's a lot of bait in there, and I'm basically just drifting. I mean, there wasn't any scientific explanation that I can give you as to how I was catching fish or anything. You basically saw what I'm doing out there. I'm just fan casting out 4 poles and got them baited up with basically the quarry for which most of these blue cats were eating was them little bitty shad. And it's a simple rig, you know. I've got it in here, once again, in my all-around multi-purpose boat, my little G3 Angler 17C. Why I call it little, because it may be only 17 feet, but you know the old saying, big things come in small packages. This thing is absolutely wonderful to fish out of. It's so easy for me to fish out of by myself too. I feel safe in this boat. You should just look at them, give it a whirl, just put it on your list as one of the boats that you're gonna look at, and I guarantee you, if you get one, you'll be just as happy as I am with it, and I want to hear about it. That takedown was massive. And I'm sorry if you don't get to see any of them or whatever, the ones over here on the side. Oh, as you see here, look at that. Man, I mean, tell you, in this shallow water, they fight now. I mean, they fight. Oh my goodness. Come here. Come here. Thank goodness for this long handle on this B&M. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, get me wet. Get me wet, buddy. Get me wet. Goodness gracious. I'm not kidding you now. They ain't nowhere near ready to quit. Okay. 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 Always good to have a good net man. Hopefully I am a good net man. So far not so good. I got one on this one, I think. Okay. There's a fish I do. I got one on this one. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. I got a fish here. Let me get this fish in. Okay. I think I got one right here. Hang on. Hang on. Yep. I do. Oh my goodness. Oh. My other pole, my lines are all the way shot all the way across. This and I'll be able to put the hackberry flip on him. Let's get him in. Oh, okay. Okay. That's been a pretty good little volley right there. We are sitting in only about 3 feet of water. So that tells you something right there. In fact, I gotta get these fish off before, there you go. Huh? Nice little fish right there. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that. All right, let's get this in here. Okay. All right. Now, back to business on this fish right here. Come here, buddy. Come here, buddy. Let's get you untangled. Let's get you untangled. Get over here where I can get you. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. All right. Huh? How about that? Get him over here in the sun. Nice catfish right there, boys. Nobody would be displeased with catching these kind of fish right here. I'll be tell you. Look at that. I mean, I gotta look. I may have another fish on. This has been crazy. 4 fish in this float right here. Pretty good. I'm gonna get turned around, make another little float, and see what I can get. Get myself gathered, give me something to drink, put this in back. It's been a fun morning so far. I sure am glad that you guys could join me on today's G3 Sportsman. I'll be back here in just a bit. Nice fish. I'm slimed up and I'm spent, but I'm going back after them. You can see my drift right here. You can see my drift. I started right here, came down towards that little cove right there, just right there. I bet mile, maybe mile and a half, could be, but it's pretty productive. So let's just ease out here and do it again. Right now, like I said, I'm in 3 foot of water and doubled up. So I mean, you can see how shallow these fish are right now. So I love it. I love it. You know, just like any other trip, there's always one pole that catches more fish or whatever. But today I've only caught 1 fish off the back rods, and the rest of the fish have been on the side rods. So anybody got an answer for that? Come on, Ben Goebel, Mr. Catfish, tell me why I'm catching my fish on the side rods and not just here on the back rods. I'd kind of like to know that. Look at here. if you want to get a bite, start checking other poles. Guarantee you, you'll get a fish on. That's a surefire way. All of you know that. If you want to get a fish on, just start checking poles. He didn't even know he's hit. He's hooked. He doesn't even know. Get in here, buddy. There we go. How about that? Just another healthy, good. I'm talking about good eating size. Man, I tell you what, these doggone team catfish hooks. Get them now. Come on, open your mouth. Of course, it doesn't help to have arthritic thumbs either. Man. Mercy, there we go. Okay. There we go. Another Silver Elite B&M catfish right there. Got all that mud on him. See all that mud on him? Yeah. Boy, he's lucky. I've got plenty of fish to eat, so let him go. Now, these rods I was using today is the first time I've got to try them out. And so I've got these from B&M. This is the Silver Cat Elites right here. They're medium heavy. You can see that Silver Cat Elite. If you're just looking for a great all-around rod, I don't see why these right here wouldn't fit your needs. They're one piece, and you can see they've got the stainless guides on here. You know what, I'll tell you what, they serve their purpose for me. They're not real heavy, but they're not also real whippy. They've got a good little tip on them right here, you know, so I could really feel those fish fighting. And I love this big long handle on here. Man, I can get some leverage on here. I think you ought to give them a shot. I'm impressed with them. Fish on, fish on. Come on. I was just getting ready to get out of here. Nope. Get in here. Yes, you did. Okay. Get around that line. Get around that line. Get my camera turned. No. Had a camera malfunction there. Oh my goodness. He is mad. Look at him. Look at him. Oh, I know. You're just so mad. Landed him on this side of the boat right now. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I don't know if I can lift him. I'm gonna get the net on him. Get in here. I'm actually just turning out to be a pretty good net boy for myself. Okay. Really healthy catfish right here. Healthy catfish. I have had a blast. I hope you guys have had fun coming along with me out here in this summertime. First part of August, just a beautiful day, overcast, never broke a sweat. And catching these fish right here. You too can get out there. If you guys got those shallow water flats, mud flats and stuff around your home lake and they're full of shad, chances are you got these blue cats in there too. But that's it for me. I made 2 or 3 passes, caught, I don't know, 7 or 8, and just had a ball. Hadn't been out here that long, maybe 2.5 hours. I'm gonna point her towards the barn, get the old G3 back on the trailer, and I've just had a blast. And just remember, keep what you can use, release the rest, and there'll be plenty for everybody out there. Thanks again for watching the G3 Sportsman. I just can't thank you enough for supporting me all these years and still putting up with me now that I'm not on TV and just doing some web stuff. And it's just a ball. Let me know what you're wanting to see. I'll try to get it done, and all the craziness that's going on right now, I'm kind of limited to my travel, but we'll do what we can. But until then, I'll see you next time somewhere right here on the G3 Sportsman. Nice kitty cat right there. We'll let you go.